I understand it's finally over and Mercury retrograde is coming to an end.
Like the Munchkins, it's safe to come out starting today as we speak. Mercury, planet of communication, direct in Scorpio. So,
Hoorah!
Yes, after 3 weeks of miscommunication, misunderstandings, mispronunciations, everything, it's direct. So I thought I would go through all 12 signs and they can see where they can begin to rehabilitate.
Can't wait.
The stuff that was messed up for Scorpio about them. And they've been so misunderstood. They've said one thing, they've been interpreted differently. It's been very, very frustrating for them. But again, starting now, Scorpios are going to begin to project their ego out into the world and get what they want out of their intimate one-to-one relationships. But they are going to be actually projecting their interests, getting their interests met. For Sagittarians, it's going to be the hardest thing for them because they have to take a step back. They have to realize the impact of what they've said. And then they're going to have to be very, very honest and very, very direct about what it is to get themselves out of the hole they dug themselves. For Capricorns, it is time for them to reach for the brass ring through the help of well-placed friends within their social structure, and younger people in particular help out the Capricorn. For Aquarians, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing, and they have stuck their foot in their mouth as far as professional things go, and they're going to try very hard to extract it over the next 3 weeks or so. For Pisces, legal matters, educational matters, contracts, negotiations, important matters at a distance go very, very well. Begin to move off dead center and actually work out in the Pisces' favor, which is very unusual because usually the universe beats them up. For Aries, it's in their 8th house of other people's resources flowing their way. It's about money. It's about partners' resources. It's about maximizing an existing resource rather than going out looking for a new resource. For Tauruses, it's in their 7th house of partners and open enemies. And Tauruses need to align their interests with other people to serve the Taurus's interests. So it's a matter of, and this is to Pat, delegate responsibility. And people say, can I help? Say, absolutely, and here's what you can do. For Geminis, it's in their 6th house of work and responsibility. It's time to get to the bottom of some kind of matter at work and some kind of responsibility. It's been very, very confusing for the last 3 weeks. And again, I can only cite Obamacare. And I think that begins to finally, and we get the straight story on that. Which
I don't think that's ever going to come out of Washington.
Yeah, probably. It won't come out of Washington. It'll come out of someplace. Somebody young will let that known. So for Cancers, it's in their 5th house of love affairs, children, sports, amusements, and pleasures. It's time for Cancers to have fun with people younger than them rather than older than them, but check IDs just to be sure. For Leos, in their 4th house of home, and important matters at home finally go forward. They've been waiting on some kind of word to finish up some kind of home project and make their home very solid. They've been wanting to change it a little bit, and that all gets done over the next 3 weeks or so, to the Leos' delight. For Virgos, it's in their 3rd house of day-to-day living. The pace of their day-to-day living picks up. Travel, short distance, short duration travel is favored, and continuing education on a short level is likely for Virgos. And for Libra, the last sign, it's in their 2nd house of money, and they have been broke. They've had money problems, and the money problems finally straighten out for them. And if somebody owes them money, they'll get it. If they're due for a raise, they'll get it. But they also get the opportunity, Andrew and Nikki, to make more money. And if they did, they should take it. So they'll do it through their words rather than through working with their back. So that's tomorrow's news today for the 12 signs of the zodiac. Hooray, hooray, Mercury is direct. And thank a veteran, because if it wasn't for them, none of us would have the privilege of using the First Amendment to broadcast what we think. It's the veterans and the military guys that let us do that. And I personally am thankful for veterans, my own included.
You and me both. God bless them all.
All of them.